Guess what I got asked? Yep, the classic "what's the deal with this idiom?" Get cold feet. I will explain it, and you've got it covered today. Let me tell you a story to help you understand the idiom better. Imagine you're about to jump out of a plane. But suddenly you feel unsure and scared. You start to hesitate and feel like you can't do it. That's what it means to get cold feet. It's when you feel nervous and unsure about doing something you plan to do. So, get cold feet means to suddenly become too scared or nervous to do something you plan to do. To remember the meaning of the idiom easily, you can think of it like your feet getting cold and feeling too scared to move forward with your plans. Let me give you an example sentence to help you understand the idiom better. I was going to ask her out, but I got cold feet and didn't do it. This means that the person was too scared or nervous to ask the girl out. So they didn't do it. Here are some fun facts about get cold feet that you might not know. The idiom originated in the early 1900s and was first used in a book by Stephen Crane. It was then popularized in the 1920s by American journalist H. L. Mencken. Let me give you some example sentences to illustrate how get cold feet can be used in different contexts. I was going to quit my job, but I got cold feet and decided to stay. She was going to speak in front of a large audience, but she got cold feet and backed out. He was going to propose to his girlfriend, but he got cold feet and postponed it. Here's a sentence using get cold feet. I was going to try bungee jumping, but I got cold feet and decided not to. Now, let me rephrase it. I was going to try bungee jumping, but I suddenly felt too scared to do it, so I backed out. I was planning to try bungee jumping, but I changed my mind at the last minute. Let me share a real-life story to show you the impact and effectiveness of the idiom. A friend of mine was going to start his own business, but he got cold feet and decided not to. However, after a few months of regretting his decision, he finally gathered the courage to start his business and became very successful. Other similar expressions to get cold feet include chicken out, back out, and lose your nerve. Opposite expressions include take the plunge and dive in. Some related idioms that English learners should know include bite off more than you can chew and put all your eggs in one basket. Let me introduce a story using the related idiom bite off more than you can chew for better understanding. Imagine a student who takes on too many classes and extracurricular activities and can't keep up with everything. They bit off more than they could chew. This means they took on more than they could handle. Let's see if you've understood the idiom. Which of the following sentences best describes get cold feet? A. Feeling too hot to do something. B. Feeling too scared or nervous to do something you plan to do. C. Feeling too cold to do something. The answer is B. Get cold feet means feeling too scared or nervous to do something you plan to do. To summarize, get cold feet means feeling too scared or nervous to do something you plan to do. You can remember it easily by thinking of your feet getting cold and feeling too scared to move forward with your plans. Other similar expressions include chicken out, back out, and lose your nerve. Opposite expressions include take the plunge and dive in.